Hi darlings, you welcome back to my channel, and if it's your first time on here, you're welcome to the family. Do well to like this video and do well to subscribe on this channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, I love you guys. You are the reason why I'm here. Thank you so much, guys. So on today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys steps for you to book your court wedding in the UK. You might be new in the UK or you don't know the process of what it entails for you to get married in the UK. He has popped the question and you guys are planning to get married. You don't know how to go about it or what to do, how to do it. Anyway, I'm going to be sharing with you how to get married here in the UK. If this seems like something that would interest you, you know what to do? Keep watching. So the number one step you're going to take for you to book your court wedding here in the UK is you go on www.gov.uk. That is the UK government website for anything you're looking for: births, death certificates, change of name, anything, all the information you ever need to live in the UK. It's found on the gov.uk website. So the first step you want to do is book a registrar. And before you can book a registrar, you and your partner must have decided on, what date are we going to get married? Then you go on gov.uk website to book a registrar. You select a registrar in your local council. So for each council where we all live or wherever you stay, there is a council there, and you have to go through your council to book a registrar. You put in your postcode, is to tell you which register office is close to you. So when I was doing mine, because I was working in North Yorkshire, so all I needed to do was go on the North Yorkshire website, put in your postcode. It will bring all the list of all the register offices close to your area. You choose whichever one you want. You send them an email. The next step is for you email them or call them. You tell them your intention. My name is so and so. My partner's name is so and so and so. Your details, basically where you stay, where your partner stays, and you send this as a form of email to the register office. So the first thing is you find a register office close to your council or close to where you stay. Then the next point is you call them or you send them an email. And in your email, you also want to include what kind of ceremony you are looking for. If it's just the registry ceremony where you just go to the register office or your big day and you guys just sign presence of your witnesses, then you tell them that is what you want. Or if it's something big, like you want a garden wedding, or you want a particular venue where they will have to come there, then you also state there. So there are licensed venues that you can book. There are approved venues where you can do your wedding. So if you want a wedding in an approved venue, you state in your email to the register office that you don't want to do your wedding in a registry, rather you want this particular venue. So you'll have gone on the gov.uk website to approve wedding venues. Then you choose this venue, you state it in your email, and they will get back to you. At the local council closest to you, you have to give a notice of marriage. So what is a notice of marriage? A notice of marriage is a notice saying that you are getting married. They will ask you the name of your partner, where he's from. They will tell you guys to send a proof of address. You send your passport. If what you have is biometric BRP, you send your BRP. Any form of identification that you have, you're going to attach it when you are giving your notice of marriage. As I said, your proof of identity, either driving license, and you also include a passport photo. So this passport photo is what they will put at the council office. Ensure that there's no discrepancy, there's no hanky-panky, there's no form of dishonesty. So if they see your photo at the registry and somebody says, ah, I know this girl, she's getting married. Who is she getting married to? The name of your husband and everything, your details will be there. This is my husband that she's getting married to. Then this person would raise an alarm at the registry and they would get back to you to tell you cannot marry this person. This person has been married before, or this person has not been married before, or anything. So the purpose of the notice of marriage is to ensure that you and your partner, you are entering a trustworthy marriage. Yeah, and you have to give this notice for 30 days before your wedding. So if your wedding ceremony, you're planning to get married on the 1st of January, you will have given your notice of marriage on the 1st of December to ensure that there's no hanky panky. You are marrying the right person. The person has not been married before. You're not getting married out of duress. You're not being forced into the marriage or anything like that. So that is why you give notice of marriage, which they will put at the council to let the whole world see that these two people are getting married. The way they announce in church that so and so are getting married. If you have any reason why they should not get married, you come forward and all those things. So that is the same thing they do. That is what notice of marriages, and this is done at the local council. So if you and your partner stay in different places, your partner would give this information, notice of marriage, in his council where he stays. So for instance, if you stay in Wolverhampton and your partner stays in Manchester, so your partner has to go to Manchester Council and give a notice of marriage there. Say he has never been married before, this is his first marriage, or he's been married before, he's a divorcee, all his information, and they will post it on the Manchester Council. And you also, you will do the same thing at Wolverhampton Council. All your details and everything will be put there. So if anybody comes from Manchester to say you are getting married to my husband, or comes from Wolverhampton to say you're getting married to my wife, or anything like that, the council will be able to dissolve the marriage. They will not marry you guys. That is why they do this notice of marriage, to ensure that you are getting married for the right reasons and to the right person, to avoid any form of illegal issue. Once that is done, the next step is they will now tell you that, oh, congratulations, looking forward to marry you guys together. Then they will send you 3 types of vows. They will ask you to choose one. They will ask you if you want to read your own vows, whatever you want. They will ask you. They will confirm that your date is okay. And when you are booking the registrar, if the dates you have requested for is not available, they will let you know. But most of the times, they always honor people's dates. But if the date you have requested for is not available, they will come back to you and give you 3 dates that are available and ask you to choose from. And another thing, if one of the dates they give you, you are not okay with it, you could go to another council to get married. But all you need to do is show that proof of address. So let's say, for instance, if you go to Wolverhampton Council and the dates they are giving you, they say they are so filled up, your dates, they cannot honor your dates, or they could not accommodate your dates, you could go to the council where your husband resides. Probably, let's say Manchester, where if your husband stays in Manchester, you go to the council where he resides, and you guys can get married there if the dates that you have asked for is there. But most of the times, couples always get the dates they asked for. Yeah, we changed our dates 3 times due to work. So the final stage is they'll send you confirmation of the date that they've agreed to marry you guys. They'll tell you amount you're going to pay. I think we, for notice of marriage, we paid about £46 thereabout, but it's different for each council. They charge differently. So we didn't spend on to £100 because we just wanted to sign the marriage documents and all that. We already had a big wedding in Nigeria, so there was no reason why I was going to be wasting my time. I just needed that. I got married in the UK certificates. So if you're that kind of person, then you'll be spending less. But if you want to do all your events, all your marriage ceremony Down here in the UK, probably your money will be like 250. They will ask you if you want a photographer, if you want bands, they will ask you, they will provide all those things for you. They will ask you what you want, they will send you the package that is available, then you choose from it. So we just went for the minimal and the simple one. We just had two witnesses, my friend and my husband's brother, and we just signed what we needed to sign, and that was it. So we didn't really have to spend much. We spent, I think, less than £100. My husband paid for his notice of marriage, I paid for my notice of marriage, then the money that we had to spend for booking the registrar. So in that email, they will send you the confirmation that your date has been approved, the amount you need to pay, when you're going to pay it. So that's all in a nutshell, the process of getting married in the UK. When you start the process, it could be a bit tedious though, some back and forth, but as I said, knowledge is key, knowledge is power. Once you have the knowledge, it makes it's easier for you. So even if you're not getting married now, you might want to like keep this video, you might want to like save this video to look back and look at the processes. So when it's time for you to get married, you're not running up and down or trying to figure it out, especially if you are not born in the UK. It might be tough for you. If you're born in the UK, you're already, probably your parents, they know what to do and all that. But if some of us that had to relocate down to the UK, and luckily for us, we found our partners down here and we are planning to get married, it might be a bit tough. So this information is for somebody out there that is planning to get married or wish to get married in the UK, somebody that just relocated down to the UK and just found the bones of their bones, the flesh of their flesh, and are wishing to tie the knot. This information is for you. So like this video, do well to save this video and go back to it when you need it. And in a nutshell, that is the process for you booking a court wedding in the UK. So to recap, what I said is the first thing you need to do is book a registrar, and you go online to search for registrar office close to where you stay. You put in your postcode and it will pop up. It will give you a list of the councils that are closer to you. Then you call them on the phone. They will give you an email where you send all your documents for them to book your ceremony for you. Online, decide on a simple register office kind of wedding. They will tell you the next stage for you to give a notice of marriage, of which both you and your partner will give notice of marriage in different places if you don't stay together. And if you guys stay together, you give notice of marriage in the same place. After your notice of marriage, they will get back to you concerning whether your date has been approved or whether there's an alternative available date for you to do your weddings. And once all those things is sorted, that is you ready to get married in the UK. And after you get married, they will tell you, they will send your certificate to the house. You guys will sign which name you want to appear on your certificate, then they will send it to your house. And that's you done. And if you want an extra copy, you can always request for one. But all those dancing and all those jubilation that you have in Nigeria, it's not like that down here. It's all simple and straightforward, down to the date. So if you want an elaborate wedding, they have approved venues where you can go for an elaborate wedding, and they will wed you guys there also. You're not sure that is everything you need to know about booking a court wedding in the UK. Do well, as I said, to save this video. Do well to check some of my other videos. And till I come your way again, it's still Adefemi Talks, and bye for now.